Because you blood.
Because the e-hailing community is so big. Sinabata Basuga Pretoria, they just came now. Sinabata Basuga Northwest, they are here. We could not continue without them. Because an injury to one is an injury to all. We are not fighting for only Mabonya Mall, but all of the malls in Gauteng.
Okunye okubo okwenzakalayo emakasi amaningi, and I know that some of you might agree with me in the comment section, ukuthi zikhona indawo where uma unemoto you're not allowed ukuthwala abanye abantu. Like let's say ngisebenza eRosebank noma ngisebenza eRandburg, cousin yami or umshana wami naye usebenza eRandburg, angikwazi ukuvuka ekseni ngihambe nabo ngemoto yami because ngizomiswa. Bayamiswa abantu badilize emotweni bathi you are not a taxi, you're not supposed to be transporting people. Isimo simanzonzo la. Imagine ukuthi kunzima kangakanani ukungabi nemoto, asithi mhlambe qeda ukuphela inyanga uhambile wayenza igrocery, kuleyo grocery leyo uzithengele imicrowave inyana yakho, fanele uhambe emateksini namaplastic wegrocery nebhokisi le-microwave. And mind you, itaxi angeke ikehlise emnyango, angeke ikehlise egeyidini njenge-Uber, izokubeka le-stopini. Kuzofanele ukuthi uphathe lamaplastic uphinde uphathe nebox ye-microwave, ukhuphe umqansa uhambe uye ekhaya. Angeke kwenze ukuthi bawise imboni yamatekisi because i-Uber ilayisha iclient elilodwa. Imboni yamatekisi has been existing in South Africa for more than 100 years. Kuba ngathi abantu bama-Uber babathathela umsebenzi, kodwa uma mina nawe manje singasuka sihambe siye e-MTN rank uzofica kunama-line. I feel like imboni yamatekisi iyafana like amakhampani esakhula siwazi abe yikhondla emkhakheni thizeni, siyazi ukuthi ayi iNokia ngeke iphindiwe, and nabo bezazi ezinokia ukuthi we are the tech giants, but then they didn't want to grow, they didn't want to learn new things. Kwafika bo-iPhone. So I feel like imboni yamatekisi should also start thinking along those lines ukuthi how do we modernize the taxi industry, how do we also develop our own South African app ezo-ownwa ubaba Ngobese, ownwe ubaba Mdlalose, sazi ukuthi this is a South African app esikwazi ukurequest itaxi kuyo. I don't know how you guys feel about this thing. Do you feel like it's high time that imboni yamatekisi tries ukuthuthuka?
A taxi has now been burnt down by the community at Mabonya Mall to show the taxi drivers that as it stands, we are going to fight for our brothers and sisters. Luckily, they took out the taxi driver and burned down his taxis. Now, this is a warning to other taxi drivers that you are not more powerful than the community that helps you put bread on your table. Why would you now want to snatch someone else's bread? Are you okay in your mind right now? The residents are furious. They are all at Mabonya Mall fighting these taxi drivers. And it is said that Mabonya Mall will be closing for 7 days. And we will fight against the management so that the mall can be closed and the taxis association can be dealt with. We cannot be forced with our 3 trolleys to sit and pay for more seats. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. What about the dead bodies now? Senzeni manje with the 2 injured bodies that were rushed to hospital and the 1 dead body. Senzenjani. Do we need to fight? Do we need to keep burning your taxis so that you can see that asifuni ukugibela amateksi enu ngeforce? asifuni. And if it happens ukuthi I walk out here and these taxi drivers recognize me bathi nangu lona simboniseni because she's talking nonsense, so be it. If it has to be ukuthi I must stand up for our brothers and sisters. For example, my brother is an Uber driver, so manje kumele ngithule with the dangers ukuthi he might also be endangered. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. Let us stand up as the community of Soweto, of Johannesburg, and as the community of the whole country, actually. Let us stand up and fight this violence, because this is only the beginning. Taxi drivers for years have thought that they own us. They own us. They do not own us. This is our money. You cannot kill someone for 15 rand. You cannot kill someone for 15 rand. 15 rand. Whereas I could have paid for 24 rand trip with ama grocery, ama basket i4, ama trolla i4. Now I have to come and pay ama 15 rand i4. Are you mad? Let us stand against this. Lo baba lo ote, we must close down the mall for 7 days. Some people's jobs are being jeopardized now because of these 4 people that are so gruesome. But it has to.
I want to share with you guys why taxi drivers think after Kalashnikov comes them. So last year there was a girl that came on TikTok. She was bawling her eyes out. The entire video from start to finish. And in her video, she was expressing her hurt of what happened at Maponya Mall when her dad came to come and pick her up. And the taxi drivers thought that her dad was an Uber driver. And they harassed her. They harassed her dad. They embarrassed her dad. And they made sure that she didn't get into that car. And she spoke about how taxi drivers are even getting to that point where they are harassing normal citizens that are coming to the mall to pick up their loved ones. And what did you guys do? You guys laughed in the comment section. You guys were saying comments like, Manju Kalelan. You guys were saying comments like, Mausukale video yonke thina sukuze kanjani. That's what you guys were saying. When that lady was expressing the hurt that she felt from seeing her dad being belittled that way. Because the taxi drivers thought that her dad was what? An Uber Bolt driver. We're talking about the same people that kill each other for roots. Not only do they kill each other, they kill each other's families. We all know that taxi drivers that come from KZN that are currently working in Gauteng, when they get into their disputes about routes, we've seen this on the news, where they go back home and kill each other's families, kill innocent kids, kill innocent women for routes. And then be surprised about them killing e-hailing and Bolt drivers. These people are ruthless, guys. We speak about the same taxi drivers that are reckless drivers. They skip red lights. They have no care in the world. When you are driving, this is what my driving instructor told me. And in my head, I was like, this guy wanyela, bro. This guy is on coke. He told me that when you're on the road and you see a taxi driver, he always has right of way. Because he's not going to stop, even if he knows that you have right of way. We're talking about the same people that disrespect the people that pay to use their services. A lot of people that pay taxi drivers every single day, travel with taxi drivers, but they're scared of them. In a line of 23 cars, we live in South Africa, a lot of robots do not work. Not surprised. In a line of 23 cars, a taxi driver will skip 22 cars and want to be either number 1 or number 2 lining. And then what's the excuse? Oh no, I'm transporting this amount of people and they need to get to work on time. Who doesn't have to make it to work on time? And we've normalized that. These people, when they're overtaking on the road, they don't even care who's coming or who's not coming. When I was still a student, I used the Gautrain a lot. You're coming back from home, you have a lot of bags. When you get to the Gautrain station, you use the train, you get to your stop. Meter taxis and taxi drivers are one and the same thing. Don't know like taxi. You're gonna tell me that I can't use my phone to request an Uber. I must use your services. And because now they have seen that people are not going to, follow them and bow down to them, they've resorted to killing because that's what they know. That's what they know. Like I said, they kill each other. They kill each other's families. So now this whole thing, Komaponyamo, had to happen for you guys to see that these people are full of shit. Guys. So for someone that works for a talk radio station, I just want to say that Santaco, provincial taxi councils, local taxi associations, surprise us. Surprise us. And really fight for this. Nobody deserves to be killed when they're trying to meet ends meet. We already know that South Africa, when it comes to medical, X and O, X always wins. And X being unemployment. So Santaco, provincial taxi councils, and local taxi associations, you need to do better. This thing of you guys always holding media briefings, doing interviews when things like this happen, it must stop. Because I know for a fact that that man that was killed, Komaponyamo, who was shot and burnt in his car, was not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth person. The only difference is that this one caught media's attention. You guys need to do better. Because Salona, you guys love media briefings. Same thing with women being killed. You guys will throw 1,000 media briefings, but nothing will change. And what I need from us as a country is we need to start putting each other in each other's shoes. You understand? South Africa is a country that has a very high unemployment rate. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, I want to be an Uber driver for a living or a Bolt driver for a living. The people that offer these services are doing it because and they're trying to meet ends meet. So now I need you guys, Santaco, provincial taxi councils, local taxi associations, to imagine yourself receiving a call that your brother or sister, who is an Uber driver or a Bolt driver who's trying to meet ends meet or trying to work towards saving money for something, was shot and burned in their car. Kore it's not gore kya o bolaya, kore kya go bolaya and kya go chesa mo koloing. Gore when your family comes and collects you, the only thing that they find is ashes. And that's fucking ruthless. And as I end this video, I want to say that as someone that has a lot of enemies, which include exes, that I do not fuck with for shit, I do not wish a government like South Africa on my worst enemy. I do not. I honestly don't.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button. Bakwatile bantu ngemva kuze kudutshelwe kuphenze kushiswe Uber driver lapha eMaponyamall. So bantu abaningi they are really fuming waze washona kabuhlungu umfana webantu, and people are saying ukuthi kahle labantu bema-taxi, they are actually bullying us bayasidlukubeda because kungani bafuna sigibele ema-taxi ngenkani ngisho bakuthole emotini aye umuntu nje anilayishile umuntu banehlisa banithwele evenini yemuntu anilayishile banehlisa bathi akusiyi taxi. So people are saying ukuthi bakhathele bantu bema-taxi ngokuthi basihlukubede, bantu bathi enough is enough. Bebaphume ngetinkani ke bantu batoyitoya bamasha bathi bakhathele nje bantu bema-taxi basiphilisa kabuhlungu, basigcilada etimalini tethu, bafuna sigibele ma-taxi ngenkani. I remember into lefana nale yendekile last year lapha eMpumalanga whereby taxi drivers were saying ukuthi abafuni ibhasi ukuthi operate bamnika isikhathi because amabhasi athatha bonke bantu bona ibhizinisi yabo iyawa. But unfortunately however you take it abazange ke bawune because mnikati wamateksi wabatshela nje kahle kokuthi mina nginikeni lamateksi ngithengisele nje onke lamateksini ngikhombe ukuthi mina ngakhona kurana amateksi nemabhasi konke kahle kungabi futhi khona msindo. So bantu bathi abantu bamateksi bafuna ukuthi sikhiphele amateksi ngenkani ngazuthi kumbe basinika leti mali enough is enough. Please do comment what you think below down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I will see you in the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.